Came on this video to let you know it is not going to be a comfortable process at all when you are wanting to have a level of success in anything that you do in life. Okay, if you want to reach the next level in your life, in success, you are going to have a lot of losses. You are going to take a lot of L's. You're going to have to make a lot of sacrifices. You are going to have to sacrifice relationships, friendships, right? Jobs, businesses, limiting beliefs, limiting mindsets, scarcity mindsets, unworthiness, undeservingness, not enoughness. You are going to have to let go of the older versions of you that you are so comfortable being, so comfortable living in, living as, because the next version of you is waiting on you to become the next version of you. You can't have what you don't have, right? And you can't be who you aren't being. So stop waiting for the perfect time and the perfect moment to be who you have always wanted to be. You are the only one stopping you from becoming the person that you want to be. The only difference between somebody who is where they want to be and somebody who isn't where they want to be is because they made a choice. They made a decision. They decided. They chose the life that they wanted to live. And they said, I don't care what it takes. Nothing is going to stop me. I am going to be exactly who I want to be because I am choosing it. And yes, it's more complicated than just choosing it. But the simplified version of it is you are choosing to live exactly how you have been living yesterday, the day before yesterday, the year before last year, and the year before that last year. All right? I came on this video to let you know the path to success is going to be a very, very lonely one. You will have periods and phases in this journey of success at whatever level you're trying to grow to. You are going to have phases and periods of your journey that you are going to have to go alone. All right? There are going to be a lot of losses, a lot of sacrifices that you are going to have to make. You're going to have to sacrifice old mindsets, old belief systems, the old version of you for the new version of you who you want to step into. You're going to have to let go of old friendships, old business relationships, old jobs, right? Sometimes you're going to have to let go of your loved ones. Maybe a toxic girlfriend, a toxic boyfriend, maybe a toxic mom, a toxic dad, a toxic cousin, a toxic brother, a toxic sister. You're going to have to take a lot of L's. You're going to have to make a lot of sacrifices to become the new version of you. And the reason why I say that is because when you start to level up, sometimes it's not you that changes. It's the people that are around you that are going to change because they're going to say, damn, why is she trying to live a healthier lifestyle, right? Why is she not trying to party all the time, right? Why she don't want to go hang out and do this? Why she don't want to go hang out and do that, this and that and the other? You're going to have people looking at you like, damn, maybe she thinks she better than me now. Man, blah, 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 right? But they just don't understand where you're going and they're not headed in the same direction, right? This is not to say that you need to cut people off. Sometimes, yeah, you might need to cut people off. But all I'm saying is sometimes you need to take a step back and ration out your time accordingly, okay? The people who are not on your path, the people who are not going where you want to go, I'm not saying cut them off, but you can limit your time interacting with these people who are not going where you want to go, who are not impacting your life in a positive way, who are not contributing to ideas or, you know what I'm saying, opportunities or just whatever you want in life, whatever you're striving for. If you have people who just want to play PS5 all day, and that's okay, right? That's okay to have friends who are not going where you're going and who just want to live the life that they live and just, you know, I don't want to say anything that sounds mean, but be average or be mediocre. That's totally fine to have those type of friends. Just limit your time with them, okay? You need to limit your time with them because you become who you surround yourself with. Birds of a feather flock together, okay? And one of the things that you're going to have to get comfortable with, which is going to be very, very uncomfortable at first, is you are going to have to get more comfortable with celebrating yourself, celebrating every step that you take on a staircase on the ladder to where you want to get to, okay? When you're on this journey, it is going to be lonely, right? Sometimes you're going to feel lost. You're not going to know what the fuck to do. You're not going to know where the next step is, but as long as you keep stepping, you will find a way. And along the journey, it's very, very important, right, that you be there for yourself. This is a part of you clearing out your limiting beliefs, your lack and scarcity mindset, your fearful mindset, and instilling faith over your fear. Okay? During this process of you evolving, you are going to notice that you're not going to hear anybody clapping for you. All right? You're not going to see any people in the stands. Right? And it can be very demotivating if you're looking outside of yourself for the applause. During this season of your life, if you are going through this season of your life, I need you to clap for yourself. I need you to applaud yourself. I need you to be cheering in your own stance. All right? 50 Cent said something, right? 50 Cent said something to the fact, he said something like, people mistake your confidence for arrogance, or they feel some type of way because you might say something that sounds arrogant or whatever the case is, but you didn't know what I had to go through mentally and the things that I had to make myself believe. I had to make myself believe in myself in order to get to being 50 Cent. He had to have a level of arrogance. You have to have a level of arrogance. You have to have a level of confidence. You have to have a level of cockiness to get to the next level, bruh. You have to. Everybody who is successful has that level of arrogance. Now, I'm not trying to say shit on people and feel like you're above people and, oh, I'm so much better than you, ha ha ha. I'm saying that you must believe in yourself so much that the noise of the crowd, whether they're cheering or not, makes absolutely has zero effect on you, bruh. Because the only person you care about who's cheering you on is yourself, because you believe in you that much. So I'm making this video to let you know that you need to cheer for yourself, all right? If you are on this journey, it will be a lonely one, okay? And when you get to the point and level of success where you have had to cheer yourself on and get yourself to that level, right? All the claps and everything is just gonna be icing on the cake, right? It's not gonna be the reason why you're happy, right? You might be happy to get validation from other people, but you would have at that point already validated yourself so much to the point to where you got there. You got there. So whether people boo or cheer, it doesn't fucking matter, because you pushed yourself, right? You believed in yourself enough to get to wherever the fuck level you are. So it's so very important. Like I said, man, you're gonna have to take a lot of L's, a lot of losses, a lot of sacrifices. You can tell I'm very passionate about this because I have went through this, right? And so many times in my journey I felt like this, where I gotta lock in, focus on myself, and weed out all the noise, right? So you have to hype yourself up. You gotta be your biggest cheerleader. You gotta be the one who believes in you before the people do. Because by the time the people catch on, you're already where you wanna be, because you knew from the start that you were gonna be that nigga, right? So like I said, man, it's a really quick video. That's all I wanted to say. I'm probably gonna be dropping these little videos to inspire and empower y'all, but y'all got it. Whatever y'all want, y'all can get it. All right, start right now.